What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another Wildcard Wednesday reaction. And I know that Skeem Takeover Week is over, but who is more of a wildcard than Skeem? And so we coming back to Skeem for this Wildcard Wednesday. We're checking out his new track, Headphones. Now, if y'all hang out around Skeem's streams, y'all have seen me down there already saying I don't want the spoilers because I check his stuff out anyway. Hey, we're here for this one. I saw Skeem make a post the other day, definitely looking for some views and stuff like that, so I know he's proud of this song. This isn't just a throwaway, and so I'm excited to see what he's bringing, and it's an official music video. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out Skeem with Headphones. But before we do, a couple of things. Number one, if you guys haven't subbed to the channel already, join the Alpha Team by hitting that subscribe button down below. Ding that notification bell so that you can get on the notification squad and always know when we got some new content dropping. And don't forget to leave a comment at the end to help us defeat Algod, the algorithm. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Like the video if you enjoyed the reaction. Let's check out Headphones by Skeem. Let's get it. Oh, there are things happening. There are things happening. There are sounds coming from places they shouldn't be. Now, let's go. That's interesting. Is he drawing a picture of himself right there? That don't look like a full beard, Skeem. Is this from Pop Punk is Dead? Are we coming out with the lead single right here? And have I heard this already? I don't think I've heard it, but I have watched a few of his Pop Punk is Dead streams, and so I may have heard this.
Another day, wake up to the sound of a fight. I got screams for alarm.
I think I have heard this. I think I heard it early on in its early stages. I want to say he played it on one of his streams, but I can't remember it that well, so we're gonna be fair and still react to it.
Day, wake up to the sound of a fight. I got screams for alarms. My brothers say dress up like a clown to hide dreams and escape from the harm.
Okay, and we're talking about dressing up like a clown. We're talking about putting on that mask. Basically, we're talking about putting on that costume, you know, hiding from who you are. Dress up to escape from your dreams, from your fears, insecurities, that stuff. I gotta say, too, I really enjoy hearing Skeem in this element. I know I say it every time he goes outside the rap, and I know that he doesn't consider himself a rapper, but I think a lot of people who listen to Skeem really put him in that rap category. But I always enjoy so much more hearing him outside of the rap game.
Try to hide in these plastic keys. Won't let me play though I beg and plead. I'm not
okay, and we're talking about, you know, wanting to really get everything through those plastic keys, talking about the keyboard, talking about getting on, and no matter how much you beg and plead, they won't let you play. They won't let you really do what you're trying to do. They won't let you really truly express yourself no matter how bad you want to.
Not a fan of the negative attention. Express my soul through this jaded imperfection.
He's talking about expressing his soul, jaded imperfection. What is this saying in the background?
Right? Of the negative attention. Express my soul through this jaded imperfection.
Focus on your schoolwork. You'll never make it. You suck. I hate myself. So we're talking again about all those things that kind of come together to kind of push you into, you know, being everybody else, being a part of the system, being a product of the world. You know, get a normal job. Don't focus on those things that make you happy. Don't focus on those things that might take some work, you might fail at. Don't do those things. Do this thing. Go to college, get a job, get a steady, you know, reliable income and everything like that, because that's the safe route. We're talking, you know, the man has dreams. The man has passions. He has things that he wants to do, things that he's succeeding at doing right now. But he's talking about those factors that kind of push you away from chasing those things. Because what if you fail? What if you end up 100% with nothing? That's always going to be in the back of your mind. Come on now.
Put the headphones on so they hear, and I think I am safe for now. Learn
That pause right there.
On so they hear, and I think I am safe for now. Learn the art that would be my cure. Hide the noise from the world and how.
We're talking about the headphones, we're talking about the music, we're talking about the escape. You know, put those on. Really find your escape. Get away into a different world. Don't just focus on everything that the world is putting out. Shut yourself in. Listen to some music. Get away for a little while. Away from all the politics, all the noise, all the hate, everything that's going on in the world right now. Put them headphones on and get away for a minute. Come on now.
Be my cure. Hide the noise from the world and how. Wear the headphones tight so they hear. Keep me safe from their venom shots.
I like how, too, it's got "You're a Failure" right here, and he's talking about a lot when he was younger, especially in the pictures. You know, he's kind of talking about those things that got told to him. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. I may be wrong. This may have never been told to him. He may be telling somebody else's story. But I love, you know, really thinking about, because I feel like I was in a similar category. You know, growing up in Southeast Kentucky, having dreadlocks, having long hair, you know, whatever phase of my life I was in, none of that stuff is popular, amazingly. But it's funny how the people who end up making music, the people who end up pushing to try and meet their dreams, meet their goals, the people who are doing what Skeem is doing right now are always the people who get pushed down. So that's what I always lean on. You know, when I used to teach, when I used to talk to kids and stuff, I would always really lean on the fact, you know what, like, just because you're in a bad spot right now, just because you're not popular, you're not cool right now, like years down the road, people are going to be seeing you. People are going to be paying attention to you, because the people who always bounce back, the people who have that drive to push and meet, are the ones who deal with all that garbage when they're younger, and then come back and really push through and meet what they want to do later on in life. Let's go.
If they catch just a single chord here, in the mockery is where I rot. My heart hidden in headphones, I drown the sorrow out. You've always hated my tones, but they keep the demons out.
And it's a song that's been told before. It's a story that's been told, you know, getting lost in the music, getting that escape, putting on the headphones to run away and everything. I'm not saying it's been told exactly like this, but you know, the general story has been told before, but it's always a story that is important, that resonates, because it's a story that so many of us can relate to. If you've ever been picked on, you've been that kid who just got away to vibe for a minute, just to be in your own world where you felt validated.
My tones, but they keep the demons out. My heart hidden in headphones, I drown tomorrow out.
I like how he's saying, too, the headphones drown tomorrow out, they keep the demons out. That ain't just, and I know I mentioned when we're kids, and I talk a lot about when we're kids, but I mean, that ain't just for kids. That's when you're an adult, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many adults need that escape, and so many adults aren't using that escape because they're locked in that box already. But really, man, the music, that's the world that gets us through. This culture right here, even sitting here watching reactions like this right now, you know what I'm saying? Getting around to this world is what keeps us sane and keeps us away from all the demons, from all the pressures, from everything that the world wants to bring us down and keep us away from true happiness.
You may not care for my tones, but they keep the demons out.
I love that too. The picture, it's got like the little aura right here. Outside of it is "I hate you, you suck, loser." I don't know what's coming up right here, but you know, he's talking about, you may not care for my tunes, but they keep the demons out. For real. Like, you may not like it, and that's fine. You don't have to like the music I like. You don't have to resonate with what I resonate with, but at the end of the day, it keeps the demons out. It keeps me alive. And see, he talking about the negative thoughts that he's having too, because that last one that filled in right there was "I hate myself." The music's keeping that out too. Let's go.
Then I got older, thought it would change, but it just smolders, all rearranged. Now all the people are putting a price to advice. Got a head full of life, new conditions could numb up the pain, but no Novocaine, no Renegade is a fit for admitting the permanent stain. Follow the letters I penciled in vain, told them my face, but
Man, man, Skeem. I really like what he's doing with this song because he is coming with a rap flow, but he's coming with something like not exactly the way that Skeem usually raps. You know, he's really just kind of coming with it. He's talking about all the letters that he's penciled in vain, all the things that he's written that didn't serve any purpose. He's talking about all them missed shots and everything. Let's go.
Then I got older, thought it would change, but it just smolders, all rearranged. Now all the people are putting a price to advice. Got a head full of life, new conditions, got numbers.
I like that we're talking about getting older. Thought it would change, but everything just rearranges. It's all the same stuff, just in a different order. It's coming at you a different way. You're getting this job, everything's pulling you down in a different way now. And he's talking about people putting a price to advice. As you get older, people wanting to help you, they want to put a price tag on it. Nobody just wants to help you for free. Nobody wants to push you out of that box. Nobody wants to help you lift yourself up and fix your situation without profiting themselves.
The pain, but Novocaine, no renegade is a fit for admitting the permanent stain. All of the letters I penciled in vain.
And again, you're bringing in the Novocaine, numbing, talking about what really we numb ourselves to the world. It's not really fixing anything. We're just removing the nerve receptors' ability to feel what's going on.
My face by the people I love, that my passion to them are a lingering bane. Call me insane, chasing a dream, but it seems that I never drowned out any screams. No one believed, no remedy, ever relieved. Now let me hide it from everyone, safe in the silence of memory, alone where I can breathe. Put the headphones on so they hear.
I like the pause he's got right there in the sound. Put the headphones on so I can hear, and then it's blank for a second. Like, artistically, that just emphasizes what he's talking about. He's talking about listening, and even in the rap right there, he was getting around to, still where we're going at today is getting around. What this song to me kind of showcases is a lot of We Skeem's kind of diversity, but it really brings everything around. To me, so far, and I know we're only about halfway through the song. To me, this song is showcasing kind of Skeem's ability, where he's at, where he's been, like who he is as an artist is on full display right here. And I really appreciate it because it's something I can resonate with. I'm not where he's at as an artist. I'm not where he's at, period, yet. But it's what some of us are still trying to push ourselves toward. You know what I mean?
Alone where I can breathe. Put the headphones on so they hear. And I think I am safe for now.
And I like to, we got all this. What was written before? Failure. We've got these words, but if you notice what's coming around them, like this is a note. We've got a note right here. We've got an I right here. We've got a sharp right here. We've got notes going over failure. And so literally, what he's visually representing in the video right here is that the notes, the beat from the music, the notes are coming through and kind of covering up those words and that hate that gets thrown and got thrown and that shade that got thrown.
Learn the art, that would be my cure. Hide the noise from the world and how. Wear the headphones tight so they hear. Keep me safe from their venom shots. If they catch just a single chord here.
He's always on that computer again. One of those things, man. Probably pouring down here. One of those things, like I remember, my dad's a truck driver. You guys have heard me talk about that before. Dad never understood the music thing, never understood the computer thing. We grew up, farming. We grew up raising tobacco, raising gardens, things like that. That's what I came up in, was taking care of that stuff with my dad and with my uncles. And so they never really understood like the technology side, what we were doing over here with all this stuff. But when my dad was recently looking at, he was over and we were talking about my YouTube channel and we were talking about where it's at right now and, revenue coming in. We were talking about everything about all that. And one of the things that my dad, he was like, I never really thought like you would have a shot at making anything out of music. And because he always pushed me away from it. When I was first learning the drums, he pushed me away from it because he didn't understand it. But it's like Skeem's putting right here. He's always on that computer, probably porn. Like, people don't understand, especially our parents, the people around us and stuff. They don't understand the drive that we have, the push that we have, the ambition that we have, because it's such a pipe dream. And so few people, we're conditioned to think that so few people are even able to make it. Not even that so few people do make it, but just that so few people are able to make it. And it's not that that's a reality, it's just what we're conditioned to believe.
Mockery is where I rot. My heart hidden in headphones. I drown the sorrow out. You've always hated my tones, but they keep the demons out. My heart hidden in headphones. I drown tomorrow out. You may not get for my tones, but they keep the demons out. My heart.
And again, we've got the heart there. You know, the heart is, it looks like that's chains going from the heart to the headphones. Like you're almost a slave to the music, because the music is what fills up the heart. It's what the headphones are on. They're speaking to the heart. The music is speaking to the heart. Music is truly your lifeline at that point, you know?
In headphones, I drown the sorrow out. You've always hated my tones, but they keep the demons out. My heart's secured by headphones. I drown tomorrow.
We got the chains locked. You know, again, like it's locked down. That is your boss.
You've always hated my tones, but they keep the demons out.
See, it is from Pop Punk is Dead. So like I said, I think I heard this one early on. I don't know if I heard like a good version of it. I don't know if I heard any of the actual lyrics coming out of it or anything like that. I just, something about that sounds familiar, and it may just be the pop punk vibes, because I mean, you know, no disrespect on anybody doing a pop punk project, it's just really hard not to kind of have a certain sound, a certain feel when you are doing pop punk. But we got Pop Punk is Dead coming out March 30th, 2021. That album is available for pre-order. If you haven't pre-ordered it already and you're interested in it, make sure that you hit it up. Of course, I support Skeem. I love that dude. Like, so much of what he is doing just resonates so much with me. And so I really appreciate him. Love his music. Love this song. I really, you know, as far as this song goes, I feel like this is a really vulnerable song for him. And it's one that I personally resonate with a lot. I think a lot of people do as well. I've been seeing it in the comments, you know, people talking about it during his streams and everything. And so it was one that I've been wanting to hit up. I've been trying to avoid spoilers, avoid listening to the actual song itself, just because, you know, songs like this are usually really powerful if you've kind of been in that similar space. And I think, you know, if you've been there, you know what space I'm talking about, and so I don't really have to elaborate on that. But I like this song. I'm looking forward to this album, and that's really all I have to say. I mean, I think the track is fantastic. I think, you know, the video is great, the music is great, the subject matter is great. There's not a knock that I would make on it. This is a song that I really resonate with. I know that a lot of other people do as well. And that's all I got. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. Hope you're staying safe, taking care. Link is down in the description below if you guys haven't checked this out already. Make sure that you do, and also make sure that if you're interested, the whole album is set to come. Pop Punk is Dead. I'm excited about it. You should be too. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Like, share, and subscribe over here, as well as over on Skeem's channel. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all are staying safe, taking care, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Bye.
Never go back, yeah. Remember all that said back in the good old days. It's a new day, new time to make a new rhyme. Everybody gotta find how to make the record shine. A lot of dirty laundry we've been throwing out. A lot of things said we ain't really knowing about. Reconciliation never getting shout out.